Hey guys, how you doing? I've actually been up all night waiting to get this package. No, I really haven't been up all night. Actually, I kind of have been up most of the night. I went to bed at around 1 o'clock this evening. For those of you who don't know, I've been switched to night shift on my job, so yeah, it's kind of gonna be weird waking up at 5 at afternoon and not coming home from work till 6:30 a.m. So that's something I'm gonna have to get used to. Anyway, welcome back to Air Power. Today we have an unboxing for you. This is another katana, guys. This katana is from Shadowless Swords. This will be the second katana I got from him. If you guys have seen the Uno Kubisakuri that I got from him, is I believe is a $189 sword. Not a bad price for what I got. Damascus steel folded blade. It's really nice. It cuts very well. And this is another one I got from him. This one is actually around $305 or so, plus whatever that's included your shipping and taxes. About $305. But anyway, Shadowless Swords 211 eBay store will be in the link down below. Go check him out. Let's get into this. So we're gonna go ahead and unbox this. We're gonna use, of course, another blade. This one is the Kershaw. This one is the bar. So there should be a little seam on this because there's this styrofoam under here. I don't know where the seam is, but we're gonna guess and just start cutting in here. I could be wrong. The seam's probably in a totally different spot than where I'm cutting at. Actually, it is. The seam's way up here. I can't see it. Ta-da! We got her open. And there's the katana, wrapped in plastic, and in a sword bag inside of this plastic. As usual, they usually send these black sword bags, and I have like a few of them in a drawer. I never actually use them, so it'd be nice to use to clean up the blade. There's a nice, lovely colored saya. There you guys. Get a closer look. Really pretty. I love that color saya. Deep red with the Samagayal looking panel. Looking detail on it. I'm pretty sure that's not a Samagaya panel. It may be actual real Samagaya panel. I'm not sure. Presentation not the Sagayo's red and black scheme to match the red and black. It is really wide and feels hollow inside. It's not bad for what it is. It has like I don't know if that's real horn on the end of it, and black horn, maybe a piece of black horn at the top. I'm not sure. We'll get to that in a minute. This handle has plastic all over it. There's that. Alright. Alright guys, this sword is 40.1 inches overall. It is T10 clay tempered steel. So, alright. Let's get to the handle here. The Kasha has this like circly, swirly pattern on it. Like that's pretty cool. toe is black. It feels like it has some kind of, it looks as if it has some kind of wax coating, or lacquer coating. It's kind of loose. I can move it here over to Manuki. And it gets a little tighter down here, but over this Manuki area, this one little spot is a little loose. The rest of these are tight. Maybe they have problems wrapping it over that Manuki. Because, yeah, this is loose right over the Manuki, but the rest of it's fairly tight. I believe those are Samagal panels under there. You guys can see the Manuki is a, but the Manuki in there is a dragon. Hopefully you can see that. The Fuchikashra has a wave pattern on it. There. Those are brass fittings. The Suba on here is the Suba is a brass fitting. It has this like it's like dragonfly and some kind of flowers on it. It's made of brass, as I mentioned. Pretty nice. It's my first brass Suba. The opposite side has like the tail coming up on it. And that's basically it on that one. Whoa, it's definitely not falling out of there. The Koraguchi is fairly nicely made. It's a lot cleaner than some other ones I've seen. At this price point, see the that little, I don't know if it's real horn or just painted on there. You can kind of see a yeah, that's just painted on there because you don't even see an edge or nothing. But at this price point, what can you expect? I'm probably not going to untie this presentation knot because I untied the one on the Unokubi Sakuri and I had to put it back, tied this presentation knot back in there, and it's okay, but it wasn't that much fun. And every time I do, the shitotome usually come out. These feel like they may be pretty tight and well glued in there. All in all, it's a nice looking saya. It's tapered slightly going towards the end. Not a huge taper. I really like the look of this saya. It's going to look good on the rack with the rest of them. The Habaki has a little pattern on it, which is different for me. The seppa or copper seppa in there. I just don't like how they leave a little gap here in the Habaki where they didn't fill it with some brass. Not as big as a gap as I've seen on other swords. And here's your T10 blade. Has a pretty cool looking hamon on it if it's showing up on camera. I don't know about in this light. Hopefully you can see it. Just a normal tip as I see on all katanas. It's not too heavy. Do I have a weight on there? No. Well, yes, the weight is 3.52 pounds, so it's heavier than any katana I've had. We'll use the sword bag here to wipe off all this oil and show you the blade again. Maybe you won't get a glare from that oil on it. Maybe you can see the hamon a little better this way. There's a real hamon on it. I don't know if you guys can see the hamon in that. Hopefully you can. Alright. So we'll get out, do some cutting with this. See how she cuts. So I don't have a soaring length on here. The guysa length is 28.7 inches. Handle length is 10.2. The handle is beefy, which I kind of like. It has 2 Makugi pigs. Alright, I like this, guys. It's really nice. I like it. I love that hamon. It's different. So alright, we'll go cut in another video. Until then, our power's out.